Yeah, and you're leaving empty-handed, but certainly deserved something, and you couldn't have asked for any more from those players, I don't think.
No, I'm proud of the football club again today. We've got beat, and that's never acceptable for Bolton. We're expected to win games, and we want to, but considering the condition that these boys are in and have been in this week, and what they've been through the last few weeks, and all the injuries since before then, don't get any tougher than this. And I thought we were more than competitive. Had two huge chances to equalise at the end, and arguably deserved something out of the game. Must say as well, I thought the fans that travelled were absolutely magnificent. That's how you support your team. The boys were lifted from that, and as I said, almost got as a result. It doesn't get any tougher than this, but it shows even with the condition they're in and a lot of players missing, we were still competitive, and there's lots and lots to look forward to the second half of this season.
Competitive again, with the side missing two big players through COVID as well, in MJ and Kieran unfortunately out, but those that stepped in again once again put in a tremendous job.
I mean, yeah, we had one recognised midfield player available today, and that was young George. We've got a young player, a centre back and a centre forward in midfield today against a team who were high energy, high action in midfield, difficult players to play against. But I thought they were outstanding. As I said, our game plan was good, our game plan was solid, we did everything right, bar get the equaliser at the end really. But as I said, there's lots to look forward to, lots to be positive about. We've got a really big January coming up, and plans are in place. It's amazing that we're in this position. 2 years ago this club almost went out of business, and now we're talking about bringing in assets to make this squad stronger and better, and that's credit to the board, credit to Sharon, credit to the fans who have paid the hard-earned money to watch us and buy tickets and buy merchandise, etc., and all the hard work behind the scenes at the club, the commercial department, the finance department. It's a credit. We've got a lot of work to do, but there's lots of things to look forward to, and I'm immensely proud of our club today.
One of those assets was here today, Dion Charles. He did a bit of training before the game. He's watched the game. I'm sure you're itching to get him on the pitch now, just to perhaps add a finishing, an extra cutting edge.
Yeah, we've obviously brought Dion in, recognised goal scorer at this level. Excellent pace, excellent work ethic, and a goal scorer, and that's what we want really. We want to bring energy into this team, energy and speed, and once we do that with the bodies we've recognised and identified to get them in, and the players returning from injury, we're going to be a handful the second half of the season. We're only halfway through, there's lots of points to play for, and I believe once we get on a run we can create something special that we did last season. There's no reason why we can't. We have to believe that. As I said, with support like we've got today, there's no reason why not.
That said, you carry a real threat today with the players you had out there, and a great response from going behind, because that was against the runner play at that moment in time, wasn't it? Yeah,
exactly. As I said, I think we dealt with everything they threw at us. Lots of long diagonals, lots of balls in behind, lots of crosses in the box, and I thought we did really well dealing with it all. We had one or two moments ourselves and probably should have done better, but we went behind against the runner play, but regathered ourselves and went and got an equaliser. And second half again, we looked like we've weathered a storm, but against good players. Fine moments in against teams at the top of the league. If you don't take your chances at one end and they take theirs at the other end, you're going to lose football matches. But two big chances at the end. The way we finished the game was brilliant, considering again what we've been through, and our energy levels were fantastic. So lots to be positive about. We'll dust ourselves down, recover quickly, and go again.
Not to dwell on it, but there was a big moment in the first half as well when Dapo was a real live wire today. Looked like he'd got the touch and gone past the last defender, nothing given, and unfortunately got yourself a yellow card at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's so frustrating because I had an excellent view of it, and Dapo's clearly got there first. The ball is running perfectly in his path to go through and score, and he's clearly brought down. The description and explanation that I got was that yes, your player got there first, but there was football contact. I don't know what football contact is or even means. To me it means that my player got there first and was clearly brought down. And that's why the frustration. These big decisions against good teams, you have to get them right, and we didn't get them right today.
But you did keep going to the end, and as you say, we're very, very close to what would have been a deserved equaliser.
Absolutely. I mean, Brocky and Dapo had two huge chances and really should have been goals. But they're not. But we're not going to get too downbeat. We've got lots to look forward to. As I said, we're going to bit of a siege mentality again, keep our heads down, keep working hard, get bodies back, bodies in, and we're ready to fly the second half of the season.
So then lastly, just a quick turnaround up to Hartlepool on Tuesday night in the Papa John's, a little change of focus before a brief breather in the league, but straight back at it.
Straight back at it, and these players are going to have to do all they can to recover they're going to be sore tomorrow and sore on Monday, and hopefully we can build them back up again to play on Tuesday. The good thing is after that we've got a week break, which will give us more time. They have to do all they can to recover, and hopefully we can go to Hartlepool and get us another step closer to Wembley, which we're trying to do.